abruptly. I don't know what going.
You know the usual. You know the usual.
Yeah, Skype just
Slow.
Skype.
Slow. Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
seems we have this Saturday 5:30, but 1:30 our time. Cowboys versus the Warriors. So it seems some form of injury has been taken place. Oh yes, no, not injury. Scott Drinkwater is banned for 4 matches. Yeah, high shot and Corey Oates. So
Who that?
Scott Drinkwater, that Cowboys fullback.
Okay.
Yeah. So Tom Chester takes his place with Kyle Felt and Maury Tuolagi as his wingers. Valentine Holmes. Look, I said Derry that I try to call it. Anyways.
I have no
Valentine,
idea.
Valentine Holmes will be at center with Giamat Shibasaki at center. Man, I haven't seen this man play rugby in 2 years. God damn. Tom Dearden and Chad Townsend will be the halves for the boys. Forwards, Jordan McLean, a prop, Ruben Cutter, prop, Reese Robson, hooker, Cohen, his second row, Jeremiah Nanai at second row, and Jason Tomalolo at lock. Interchange, Jake Granville, Griffin Neem, Jermaine Tanua Brown, and James Tomo with Helium Luki at 18 man. For the Warriors, we have a change at fullback with Tiny Tuapiki making his debut, Edward Cosi and Marcelo Montoya. Lord Voldemort himself at winger. Braden Williams and Adam Pompey at centre with Tamari Martin and Sean Johnson in the halves. Forwards Adin Fanoa Blake at prop with Bonte at 4. Wade Egan at 9. Mitch Barnett and Marata Nyakori at second row. And Toho Harris at lock. Interchange Dylan Walker, Josh Curran, Bailey Sirlin, and Tom Alley completes the bench with Freddie Lusick at 18th man. Really and truly, we have shown some good defense, but I would like a bit more invention from my two halves, Sean Johnson and Tamari Martin, especially. I'm not sure what we're going to get from our fullback scene as he's pretty much just a teenager. But given what he did in preseason, I can hope that he does show a bit more flair. We just want to see a bit more invention when we are going to attack with feet. Well, like defensively, we're all right, but we want to see some more razzle dazzle when we are attack. Like, I understand so we are playing our structure, but if we have the man in front of the 20-meter line, we don't need to hit up at every point. But that's just me still. So,
It's like we have the Bulldogs things.
no, I don't necessarily that no, we still have the razzle dazzle, you know, but it's like the man them so caught up in being not conceding tries. We have give us 6 against and give the man them more yardage, as you can see in the Roosters match. And with somebody like Valentine Holmes,
as mistake,
Chad Townsend, they're on the man them rock. That cause be a problem. So,
but as mistake, it sounds like them are the Bulldogs things. Gotta sound like a Bulldogs thing. I hold on people and I give us again about 10 times.
Yeah, you know what we are correct. You know what we are correct. But I appreciate the bit what am I doing in defense, but I just want to see a bit more invention in the attack because it just feels like we're trying to be too cautious. But should be a close match. I lean a little bit for Warriors side, but because of the experience of this Cowboys side, I think Cowboys might just edge it, but I look for your Warriors edge out something, hopefully. All right, so last year's laughing stock versus the ex-barbecue boys, the Brisbane Broncos versus the St. George Illawarra Dragons. Man, they left them Banta era behind now. Can't chat to them. So,
who that? Broncos?
Reese Walsh will be starting at fullback for Broncos with his wingers being Selwyn
Cutoff. Why happened to that? Why happened to that? Why happened to that? You couldn't just call him on there. You have to drop the superstar beside him.
So the man had a good performance last game. So why we can't call him superstar? I'm not trying to be petty.
Right,
I'm not trying to be petty. But honest to God, just call man super star because man good my way, but he just born me say man I do this when man left Warriors Brian. You would have upset too if man this man didn't do this.
Me not upset about Naden. So am I right?
No, because Neda play like shit. So you're not gonna upset. And Shabba play like
Exactly.
shit too, so you're not gonna upset. But Washa play good. Washa play good, Katoa play good, so I have reason to be upset by you would.
The man them didn't want to change that scenery, man. Who's to say, you know? Maybe they were purposely playing
stop,
shit to
stop.
leave, you know.
Sir, stop that. You just haven't made it happen, no. Please, stop. Anyways, for Tony Staggs, I heard before now it would be the centers for Broncos with Ezra Mam and Adam Reynolds being the 6th and 7th. Forwards, Corey Jensen and prop with Payne Haas, Billy Walters at hooker, Kurt Capewell and John Ricky at second row, and Patrick Carrigan, the captain, at lock. Interchange, Corey Pax, Keaton Palacia, Thomas Flegler, and Martin Tapau complete the bench with Dean Mariner as the 18th man. Dragons look pretty much unchanged with Tyrell Sloan at fullback. His ring has been Michele Ravalawa and Matthew Fegai. Moses Sully and Zach Lomax at centre with Jaden Sullivan and Ben Hunt as the halves. Welcome back, Dario. Been gone a while. For the forwards for Dragons, Francis Molo at prop, Blake Laurie at prop, Moses Mbai hooker, Ben Murdoch Masilla at second row, Jaden Sewer at second row, Jack Bird at lock, with the interchange being Jacob Little, Ian Musgrove, Toby Coachman, and Josh Curry at 17. But the reserve 18th man Michael Molo. So who we are leaning towards for this one, Lawrence?
Broncos. Definitely Broncos. With superstar Walsh Farm. What you mean, man?
Go on, where you go, man? Oh, wow.
No, but real talk, man. Broncos, me forget the Broncos. Me can't say I'm not winning this one.
Based on what I saw from Broncos for their 2 matches, I can say Broncos would have the edge. But I was really impressed with how Ben Hunt and Tyrell Sloan really took up the Dragons attack. Dragons look a bit fitter now. They look less inclined to do barbecue stuff. So I have to give them some props for that. So it might be a close match, but I think Broncos might just come out as the victors for this one.
Man, Mr. Broncos too.
Any thoughts on that, Dario? Or are you too busy right now? No response. Okay, so the last match, which is very personal for Mr. Lowndes, which will be on Sunday 19th, 12 midnight, 12:05 to be exact. Bulldogs versus the West Tigers.
That's right.
So Bulldogs are pretty much unchanged with
the sinking ship against a winning top tier team, you know.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
It's a program will be at fullback with his wingers being Josh Adokar, the Fox, and Jacob Kiraz. Centers Jake Averillo and Paul Alamuti, and halves will be Matt Burton and Kyle Flanagan. Forwards, Max King at prop with Ryan Sutton, Reed Mahoney at hooker, William Kikau at second row, Jacob Preston at second row, and Raymond Fatila Mariner at lock. Interchange, Jaden Ockenberg, Cora Waddell, Franklin Pele, and Famano Brown completes the 17 with the 18th man being Braden Burns. For the sinking ship, otherwise known as the West Tigers, with Dane Laurie now being injured, Charlie Staines takes over as fullback with David Nofaluma and Junior Tapau as his wingers. Mr. Brent Naden and Starford Tower at center. Adam Dewey and Luke Brooks remains as the halves. Forward, Stefano Utokomanu will be at prop with David Clemmer as beside Corso at 9. Asoa Kepoa and Sean Bloor at second row, and Funui Poli at lock. Interchange, the former Bulldog, Brandon Wakeham, Alex Twal, Joe Ofohingawi, and Brandon Tumith, with Justin Martinway at the 18th man. honestly, if Bulldogs lose this match, Lions might actually have to change side.
Nah, change no way, no.
I think it might come
Nah,
down to who
change.
makes the most errors.
And honestly, if Bulldogs make even more than 5 errors in that match, Lions might have to change side.
I think so. That Dolphins look like a promising prospect for run go to.
You see that boy, yes, man.
But it's okay. That's why I have my backup. That's why I have my backup in Sharks. But it's all good.
You no
But
faith having you no faith having bitch. You
who say, look here, I have faith in my team. You never ever make me get for talk. Are you just an answer to what you say? What as
alright,
me I say? No, that tall lanky winger fussy, what make him talk last year, him I go feel it.
Hear the
We're going
man
to
that
we're
disrespect the
going
people and Pitney.
No,
You're the man
okay.
that
we're
disrespect the
going
people
to
and son.
we're going to make him eat his words, just like what we did last year. And
Dario,
no, but fun and
you hear
joke
this?
aside, fun and joke aside, fun and joke aside, fun and joke aside, Nathan is going to get hurt. But fun and joke aside, um, Almoa from Bulldogs is come out with the same aggression that they had with
Sure.
Storm.
Out
That's Almoa from them.
and close.
Go out there, execute
No,
less errors. You get me? No errors at if them can cut down the errors to a minimum, would I love it. Stick to them game plan, quick hand movement, ball carries. I just want the same thing
each and
with
I
what
can
them do.
party sure.
The only thing, the only thing that I don't want them do
No, each party
is
sure.
like what they did in the second half with Storm. I don't want them get lackadaisical because it's like them put out everything in the first half against Storm and them was doing a lot of defending. Cause all of the flair kind of stuck in the second half. But want them just keep it consistent. You get me? Same way in you start the first half, or same way you have to finish the second half. Intensity, go out there and just rub in the man them face. Simple as that. That's all I want from them. You know? I make Brad Naden eat him words about sinking ship. I want the sinking ship to eat some tiger stew. That's all I have to say. So definitely Bulldogs win. Bulldogs win all the way.
I kind of neutral on that one because we just want to see the madness that is going to take place really and truly. I want to see if Bulldogs are going to dominate the match or if Bulldogs are doing them the last time and make the Tigers beat them. That is really all I'm looking for right now.
No, we did beat them the last match. The
Oh, man, I thought
second, the
about the last
last time
game.
we
I thought
played
about
them.
the game before that. Yeah, when Bulldogs going
Oh,
to lead and Tigers beat them. That me I thought about.
yeah, but Need never switch the time there. Need never switch. And the sinking ship, and when him switch over,
The man,
I
the
make
man,
him remark.
the man,
The sinking
the
ship
man
bust him ass.
the man was sitting there. My brother name was man boss not even remember footballer name to right when I try to compare him to.
You figured we
We forget the footballer brother because our youth who switch during our relegation
oh,
back after about he's not going to be relegated at same speed. The team when he left for the relegation go above them and the man get relegated.
granted.
I don't remember the man
How
name,
yeah,
brother.
dog? How would that?
Oh, man, yo, it's a long time, something long time. I don't remember the man name. Think of all night championship this happened to. Long time, something this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember my man name.
Nah, yeah, him pass him remark. But him now go down in a sinking ship and see him get he got a wooden spoon at the end of the season. Funny how
Well,
that worky?
if they wanna fix up them axe soon, I get have an next wooden spoon away upon them still.
Guys,
It's alright.
I
Need
didn't watch
never
the
Hold
believe in
on,
the
Did
Dario,
they
dream,
lose
man.
Dario
because
says so.
their
Yes,
attack was
Dario? Eh?
I didn't watch the Raiders match. Did they lose because their attack was shaky like last season?
No, they just got outplayed by a more hungry
If
Dolphins
you
team. They
went to a
actually
beach
played.
party, babe, if you went to a beach party, you would be the talk of the town. If you went to a regular party, put on clothes. You're not wearing that.
Oh, Dario, we
Sorry,
can't
Dario.
hear what you're talking.
Dario is speaking to the people in data, but he's not showing her for obvious reasons.
Big up the people them data. I hope to meet you very soon. I hope to meet you very, very soon and shake your hand, whoever she is. Because God has answered my prayers for a very
Loads,
long
can we
time.
not? Loads. We have one thing
Hmm?
left to go. Please, can we not do
Sorry,
this?
sorry. Me just, me just excited, You know, it's a long time coming. It's hard for me to keep it in. I'm very proud.
Bulldogs win. What
I'm
happened?
proud.
Yo, this brother.
What I talk about?
Yo.
I'm so, I'm so proud.
Yeah, make the milk get room temp.
Ah,
If melodrama was a person.
my God. My friend is having an argument with a female. How the fuck, man? How the fuck?
Yeah, man. I'm stressed out. Yeah, man.
Sorry about that, guys. What were you saying?
No, Loans was just being dramatic about the fact that you have actual speaking terms with a female for some reason.
Is it?
But
Proud of man, dog.
first.
But no, but it's been so long. I'm
Can
proud.
we not? We can just go through the last team list and just be done with this,
Anyway.
please.
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
About
Yeah,
Raiders.
man, yeah, man. For
You know
real,
what?
for real, for real.
As you had asked
Okay.
Dario, no, they didn't play badly. They just got outplayed by the more hungrier team in Dolphins.
They
It was
fell off. They
this
fell off.
Dolphins basically win
Them
the
take
match
them
in
foot
the
off of the gas.
last minute, basically.
Hold on.
But Raiders' problem has been the problem that has plagued them for years, in that them always are wait till the second half to wake up. So yeah, same bullshit as per usual. Anyways, so the last match of the round, which will be at 2:15 p.m. on Sunday, is Raiders versus Sharks, with Raiders having Sebastian Chris at fullback. His wingers will be Albert Hopewate and Nick Patrick, Matt Timoko and Harley Smith Shields at centre, with Jack Whiten and Jamel Fogarty at 6 and 7. Forwards, Pasami Solo and Joseph Tarpany returns at prop. Danny Levi at hooker. Hudson Young at second row and Elliot Whitehead at second row. Corey Harura Nara at lock, and interchange bench being Tom Starling, Trey Mooney, Corey Horsberg, and Emery Gula completes the 17 with Zach Wolford at 18th man. For the Sharks, pretty much unchanged. Will Kennedy at fullback, Ronaldo Moletalo at winger with Sione Katoa. Centers, Jesse Raymond and Suasifa Talakai at center. Matt Moylan and Braden Crindle will continue their form in the halves, with their forwards being Toby Rudolph and Braden Hamlin Ueli at prop. Blake Braley at hooker, Britton Nakora at second row, Take Welton at second row, and Dale Finucane at lock. Interchange Cameron McInnes, Royce Hunt, Ergen Kafusi, and Jack Williams completes the 17, with 18th man Connor Tracy for the Sharks. I honestly can't say anything more than a Sharks win. They've been a class team so far, and Raiders, for some reason, just have made the same mistakes for the last decade.
Without
Wait till the
Mr.
second.
Hines.
Yeah? No, Nico Hines still injured.
I know I'm saying without. No, that's what I'm saying.
No,
They're playing well without him.
but it's not really a Nico Hines team. That's the thing. They have always been a good team even without him. And Nico Hines isn't even supposed to be a playmaker. This man was brought to be a fullback. But because they realize how good he is, then put him in their house. Because remember,
Nobody would tell the difference.
But because remember, when he was at Storm, he was playing as a fullback. But Raiders, honestly, I fail to see how one club can be making the same mistakes for almost 5 years. Jesus Christ, I can't believe that me I go really make this comparison, but Madman, the man them are really Tottenham Hotspur, the Bomber General in my youth.
Wow.
Jesus have mercy. You couldn't just go without say Tottenham.
Like, if you really look on it, Tottenham can't play in the first half either. Second half alone, the man they wake up. Bombard! Brother!
But even in the second half, them tend to fumble it same way.
Just like Raiders.
It's like an old car. It needs to be warmed up first.
No, sir.
The only difference is at least Raiders have a 65 million striker from Brazil. What can score a try? I want to send him back to Everton. Send him back to Everton, please. I beg you no.
Brother, stop bait up Richarlison, someone. Stop bait up the man, someone.
Stop bite up the man. After the man go score back, I go for Brazil and World Cup. Or come back and bomb back club. I go stress. I go try hat up made. Bag of flicks and can't score a goal. Bad man. It is March now. Who buy this man for a summer? And the man can't score a goal? You serious?
As he said in the article,
Nah, more.
season.
Him not motivate, man. He not do enough motivation, is it?
I heard the same nonsense from a certain player too. But them not motivate. And then woman left him the same day.
Who that?
No, Alexis Sanchez match reward for. Wait, it kind of unfair because the whole story was that the man that play so much football, like she not get no satisfaction from it in a bed, so she tell the man say she left him. That was back when he was in the Premier League, dominated for Arsenal. Life rough.
He was obviously cheating like every day. He got bored of her.
We're not going to do this anyways. We are at the end of the program. So it's been fun-filled returning with the lads again. Talking about certain wingers getting knocked out on the ground and the Jamaican in them leaving. It's been very fun.
Dumb shit. That damn Dominic Kong. That damn Dominic Kong, man. Damn you, Dominic Kong.
No, it's not. I'm not even the facts of it say it. It's just the look from Dara. I'm not surprised. It's just that I'm disappointed.
That damn Dominic Kong.
The leaps and bounds of Petty.
Oh,
Dario, yeah, you're pity, brother. You're the epitome of pettiness. So stop it, Dario. You all a grudge, you all a grudge for me. You all a grudge just because me talk about Sea Eagles one time. You threatened to call my girlfriend. Stop it, man. You're the epitome of pettiness.
Anymore. I went back to cussing out my captain.
Sorry, man. You can't call nobody petty. You beat the petty scale, brother.
I've had a cadaver aside and all these things, I hope to see superstars and some good rugby played. I hope that I don't see a blowout score for Warriors because my brain can't take it. I hope that Bulldogs
not this
promised to come back to rugby to domestic rugby league here in Jamaica. So let's see if Lowndes will follow up on his promise and start playing rugby again.
I mean,
what?
Lowndes can play because I no longer have a club to play for. So if anybody like to offer me a spot, I'm open.
Brother, I still look for him to play for a team, yeah, brother. So, not yet. Put more looking like a good prospect, but me probably do some shit.
Sir, you can't say you want to tackle somebody and tell them, say, that's why you need to motivate, and then you want to play for the same club as a man. That not add up.
But me can't, but this is the sad thing about it now, Xavier. Me can't go tackle the man now. The man actually motivated. Me can't do it again.
Okay.
Me not a purpose.
Fair enough.
The purpose gone. Me not a purpose.
Listen, all your motivation has been disappeared.
That was the whole entire purpose to return. You see it? My motivation gone. Dario motivate no more.
Dario and viewers, just before we do sign off, I don't know if it's just me, but I find it very sad to all the 4 colleges that are going to be partaking in Intercal this year.
Seriously?
What you mean?
Yep.
4?
It's
Who
only 4.
not play?
Exed,
Who not play?
CMU. No, Exed, CMU, PCC, and UE are the only clubs. UTech now participate, Michael, nor GC.
Why?
Because for Michael, Adolf is the coach now, and Adolf doesn't have the resources or pull or Romy have, and Romy overseas. So he don't really have the players them to bring back or if start a program again. GC's program died the minute Paul's left. And UTech is just UTech. UTech don't really care. Because Jensen kind of did it. So, yeah. I mean, I think Brammer really cares anymore about over UTech. So, there's that.
So
it's
basically, Intercal
it's kind of sad for me because as a former GC first student and player, I prided myself on representing my college, even though the college itself is. Not if I get into that. Regardless, those 3 colleges were mainstays in Intercal for a long while, and to know that the program just died like that.
So basically, Intercal not worth watching this year then?
Bro, there's only 4 teams, and I honestly doubt that any team will really beat Exed. I might be wrong, but I doubt it. Because there's a bunch of new players to the Intercal arena.
Why this feel like a I don't really want to see it, but this feel like a slight downfall or a slight hiccup in our rugby league.
It is because most of the talents that normally play in NCC or have been picked up in NCC normally came from the Intercal arena. I mean, naturally, you did have your players that were already playing rugby league from a long time, but most of the hidden gems were picked up in Intercal, most of them. So, with 4 teams alone, with 3 of them being practically inexperienced and 1 team having NCC experience, I mean, just me. Just me.
Seems me. Question: when the NCC season supposed to start?
That will be played. No, I lie. It's going to be played before POR because they want to use the NCC season as determining factors for the national team pickups for the qualifiers for that has to be played in Kingston, from what I've heard, from what I'm understanding.
Okay.
So for all you young inspiring and for those of you who are sleeping giants waiting to awaken that killer prop forward from within from 2015, you put that work in, put that work in, get that beast going again, motivate, get that beast going again.
Yeah, not everybody can be like a Jenna of 2015, Look here, I'm just saying, but I threw my hat in the ring.
So obvious it is not even funny.
Look here, I threw my hat in the ring. I mentioned to a certain coach that I am interested in coming to play in back rugby. So I don't know if the man.
Back to this again.
I don't know if the man forget me. I tell the man, I said to certain coaches, say, yo, I'm ready for train again and come back into the landscape for sure. Say, yo, the champ is coming back. The champ. Sorry, I mean the king. I mean the boss. I mean, a good player is coming back out of semi-retirement, to finish what he started, Even though he's older and 30 years of age now, but shit, can still go on.
just so you people know, Camis is older than this man, so just putting that out there.
We don't care.
Cammy says Jade is older than this man as well. Just to put that out there as well.
Yes, but did any of them get an MVP? I did.
This motherfucker. Wow. 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 Okay, folks. I hear you. They didn't get an MVP.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thanks for sticking with us this time, all this time. We'll see you next week when we review round 3 and look at round 4 of the Telstra Rugby League and talk about domestic rugby in Jamaica. Until then, enjoy the rugby and we'll see you.
Real talk.